Hi, so I have made many DIY smart home devices to automate my home, and I made video on that so that you can make them for yourself. So if you watched my previous video, you know that I have started a home automation playlist in that I am going to automate my whole home. So that playlist is almost completed and it is coming to an end. I think this video is the last video of that playlist. So if you haven't watched that playlist, I will be giving its link in the description, or here will be the iCard for that. So I'm going to show you the whole home tour, that how I have automated my home and how I have installed the devices in my home. So without wasting further time, let's get right into it. So starting from the outside, here is the passcode door lock, which of course is DIY. I made it and its video is in my channel. I will giving its link in my description so you can go and watch. So it has a keypad and a fingerprint sensor. It has many functionality. Let me demonstrate to you.
Access granted. Welcome to the party villa. Hope you will have nice time here.
So in door lock, here is a small sensor which detects whether the door is closed and open. If I press it, as you can see, here is red light. If I press it, it became blue. That means door is closed. And if this door is open for too long, it will give a warning.
Warning. Warning. Opening door for too long will lead Muffy to escape. Please close the door right now.
So if you're wondering who is Muffy, he is Muffy. So while we are outside, let me show you some more smart devices which I have installed. Of course, they are all DIY and link of all them will be in the description. So these gate lamps which you are seeing, they are all automated and turns on a specific time of the day. This light is also automatic. It is also turned on the specific time of the day. And I have a camera on front which will track you wherever you go. So this is my doorbell. It is looking ordinary doorbell and it is ordinary doorbell, but I have automated it and integrated it to my home assistant. Link of this is also in the description. So it is connected to a controller which is hidden behind this. Here is the controller which has ESP8266 and relay module inside it. It is controlling doorbell and the outside gate lamp. So in my living room, almost every light is automatic. So you may ask how these lights are automatic. So if you see here, it is the traditional switches doesn't has any smart switches, but it has a smart controller which I have made installed behind these switches. I will be giving its link in the description at how you can make that controller for yourself. So what it do is just turn the relay on and off, which is connected directly to these switches. We can control it manually by turning on and off, or with the controller, or with any phone, laptop, PC, whichever you want. It can be controlled by it. So these lights are also motion activated light. If I enter this room, this light will turn automatically on. So how these lights are turning on? So there is a camera in this room which will detect if I enter this room, and if it detects a motion, it will turn on the light on the certain time of the day for the certain period of the time. So coming to this side of the room, you can see these lights are also automatic lights. It is also controlled by that same controller, but it is installed here behind these switches. Of this I have also made a video, of which I will be giving link in the description. So when you come here to wash your hand or wash your face, this light is also automatic. Whenever I see here, this light will turn on until this motion sensor stop detecting motion. Same for this room. Whenever I enter this room, the light on this room also turn on. And light of this room also turn on. All these lights are controlled by this controller installed here. It has a ESP8266 and a relay inside it, which is controlling two lights, two here and four motion sensor. Here is the VIR motion sensor, and similar here is the one PIR sensor for this side and another PIR sensor for this mirror. So here is where all the magic happens. You can see a lot of wire coming in here, because the server for my whole home is here. So here is my home server, which is controlling every light, every camera, my doorbell and my home security system. So if I open it, so here is the close look of my server. So let me try to explain you what is going on here. So basically, here are two computers, one running Home Assistant and second running Synology NAS. So cameras in my home is not a NVR or DVR camera, they are Wi-Fi cameras. So I am storing their storage directly on my NAS, which is here, and this NAS is connected to my hard drive, and this hard drive is storing all my recordings, and that is the SSD on which NAS operating system is stored, or the hard drive of that computer is there, which is running Home Assistant on it. And I have a router here, so that these two systems can be hardwired into my router. And there are some fans which is keeping this whole system cool. So in this room there is also a motion sensor which is turning lights of this room on, because it is also a way for going out on the roof. So on this door there is also a contact sensor which turns the light on and off. It helps to detect whether this door is open or closed. And here is also a camera which helps in turning the lights on when there is a motion, and when there is no motion the lights turn off. But it comes with a challenge. So I was talking about a challenge. So if someone wants to walk outside, the lights outside turns automatically on and off, on and off, and on and off. That is quite irritating. So to deal with it, I've installed a card system here. So if you want to walk outside, you just need to install this card here, which will disable automation to turn lights on and off outside. And when you come inside, you just need to pull it out, and that automation will turn off automatically. So here you can see, here is the controller for lights here in this room. So these controller control all the lights and all the sensor in this room, which is directly connected to that server which I have shown you earlier. So it's the end. I enjoyed making this home automation playlist, and this is the last video of that. So it has to be ended. I didn't want to end it, but it has to be. I enjoyed making it, and I hope you also enjoyed watching it. So finally, this is Manik, and you are watching Click That Moment. Bye.